Terrible. How's everyone doing today? Let me make sure the audio is good. Fine. Sora, yeah, the giveaways in the Discords are just about over. Um, Looks like some of yours are ending in 10 minutes. There's another ending in 2 hours, and the ships are going to be ending later today, it looks like. Mac, how's it going? Dark Ghost, Steel, Warp Core. Yeah, I did see PlayStation has been down for a while. Okay, I'm gonna start warships up, and we're just gonna get my warships dailies done first, and then move over to STO. So it'll be like 1 or 2 matches in warships. Findan, how's it going? Better now than during the anniversary? Yeah. Hey, remember though, console doesn't get the anniversary for another month, so these issues will be resolved way before that's a concern for console. More than ever, I want a token to transfer to PC. Yeah. I just I was working on a script for something, and like I think the PC side of the game, I think the PC side of the game is really good, but I just don't see a way that I don't roast them a bit for the console side. They have not handled it well. The events management over on console has just simply been a joke. They've done a very poor job maintaining the console side of the game. Mira, how's it going? I don't think crossplay is going to happen. Good God, it's Chewy. Terrible. Yeah. Yeah, so I think there'll be a little bit of roasting whenever I get around to that video. Ken, how's it going? Just starting with warships and then moving over to STO. Dan? There's been people asking about like a video going over the best C-store ships, and that's already something I was planning to do after the 15th anniversary bundle drops. I just feel if I drop if I spend the time to make one right now, you know, some of those recommendations may not hold up, you know, in just a couple weeks. Sound like I'm doing better? Yeah, there's still a little bit of coughing. Had a pretty bad bout right as I was going to record that video earlier. Yeah, I mean that's what I did in the videos. I'm like, just toss this in your bank for right now. If you have to get a ship right now, get the Iwani. Um, I saw someone say don't recommend a carrier like the Iwani because they hate flying them, and it's like if there's people thinking that, they're screwing themselves over because you don't fly the Iwani. You just grab the console trait and the pets off of it, and yeah. Do I have any affiliate or similar codes for warships? I tried. I tried to sign up for the warships affiliate program, and for whatever reason, the response to me applying was just an immediate ban from that portal. So I don't know what's going on, and I just have not spent the time to reach out and, you know, see about getting that worked out. Scuba. Warships is a game you can do without putting money in. Lord Bane, how's it going? It's going well. I'm a little bit tired. My sleep schedule is unfortunately a bit screwed right now. I may or may not have woken up at 8 p.m. last night. And if that is hypothetically the case, it may or may not be because I have been playing Cyberpunk 2077 a ton. The Garrett is a great ship, yeah. The Garrett is an excellent ship. Like, that is a promo tier ship. And it makes sense why they're giving it out for free, because it's, you know, the event ships aren't actually free long term. They're actually pretty expensive to acquire because, you know, a lot of people are going to be doing the buyout for it that missed the event. And then long term, you're going to have people, you know, picking it up from MUDs or the Epic Phoenix store, you know, a couple years from now at a much higher price point. I'm doing terrible here. I'm focusing too much on the chat. Is this a preview of the new episode involving time travel? Yeah, I tried a few solos and it just, the server. Yeah, promo is pretty much just Barbie tier now. Spencer with a messed up sleep schedule. I don't believe it. I know. I can't believe it either. My sleep schedule gets screwed over every other week. But yeah, where is it? Yeah. I've been playing it a bit. I picked it up back in 2023, but I only actually started trying to go through and play it in the last couple of days. They've devalued the Sagan. The amount of comments I got for mispronouncing that by saying Sagan when it's supposed to be Sagan. Sagan. I don't know. At this point, I just give up. I'm terrible at pronouncing some things, and some people think it's intentional. Some know it's just me mispronouncing things. The thing is, when they did the tier 6 coupon giveaways in prior years, it was up for a couple days. So if you look at like last year, I think the tier 6 coupon was up for like a week to claim, a week or two. It's that Midwestern accent. Terrible, Medic. How's it going? The incredible entitlement on Reddit today over the Garrett was so much. It must have a lance. Change it now. Terrible. I'm currently working on just getting some sources down on some stuff, but I might be going over some more anniversary bundle ships here in the next couple of days. Steven, how's it going? Yeah, I picked it up in 23, like April of 2023. I picked up Phantom Liberty in December of 23 and was going to play it that winter, but it just didn't happen. And for whatever reason, in the past week, I decided to start it up and actually give it a go. And I'm at over 27 hours of playtime now. It is a damn good game. Cyberpunk 2077. Of course, there's an enemy destroyer just already this far up. I don't know why I'm this far up. I'm focused more on chat. Do I have any torps in? Okay, well, that's solved. I'm playing terribly. I'm not focusing enough on this. I'm giving my broadside here. I need to get behind this rock, and I'm not going to make it to it. Okay. Guessing the Garrett Dread is a Dread Cruiser because it has a hangar bay? Yep. Yeah. What do I think we will get as the last giveaway since we got the T6 coupon today instead of at the end of the giveaway? You know, so I'm thinking, what is above the value of a tier 6 coupon? An Epic Phoenix token, sure. You know, that's one route. And the other is just, you know, flat out saying here's like an Infinity T6 block box or promo ship pack. Like, there's not much that's more that is more significant to us players than, you know, a T6 coupon. A full ship, yeah. I mean, there's a few ways they could go about it. Yeah, a full ship, just straight up giving us, you know, a specific like a ship is one way to go about it. Alpatron, how's it going? A Muds bundle. Could bring the Eisenberg back. They could. Suggested he's gonna get paid to promote the 15th bundle. I'm not gonna get a deal like that. Um, the only like affiliate route that I have is like just promoting the Epic Creator Code. Um, like the Epic stuff when it's a month, like when a lot of people are buying Zen and using that code, they can pull in a good bit. Like my in December, I think I made like $800 off of the Epic stuff, the Epic Creator Code. So like that is pretty much the only affiliate route that we have as creators, aside from the ad revenue on the videos directly. Is the Garrett expected to have any impact on the high end solo or team? Probably just the console, Steven. We really need to see the numbers on the console, which I guess they already had it in the blog. We needed to see how it stacks. That's the better way to put it. Yeah, I'm gonna head over to STO. I was not focusing enough for warships right now. I'm gonna change the category on the Twitch side. Let's get STO started up. I mean, it would be really nice if they gave us like a promo or lockbox ship pack. That's not guaranteed at all. You know, that's just entirely speculation. There's a few different ways they could go about it. American schooling didn't provide you with speech therapy when you were younger, and this is where you end up? Yeah, pretty much Warp Core. Sagan. Sagan. I'm sorry. Desktop background is truly shameful. I'm sorry. Just one of the default, just basic Windows ones. I'm sorry. Yeah, it'd have to be very limited. So Spencer, I bought the entire 14th anniversary bundle Endeavor. That was a business expense. Well, at least that's what I say to the IRS. Yeah, I think most people have claimed it. The background looks like a BT advert in the UK. I mean, if you bought a bundle, if you bought something in the game with the intention of like making content from it, or you know, covering it in a video stream or whatever, and you're not, you know, using it personally, then, you know, that is a business expense. So for me going for the entire 14th bundle, I was able to write off most of it because I wasn't going to use most of it, you know, personally. It was more of just to cover on the channel. Nice. Thank you, Sora, for being on top of that. Catherine Wallace, how's it going? We are gonna go in and do this lovely daily. I think it's up. Yes, it is. So I'm gonna just get my 2 accounts in here together, and hopefully everything will be smooth. I believe it does work that way, Scuba. Like, you should still have the dill auto fine. I'm going to swap to everyone's favorite ship. Jalix, thank you for the ultra casual membership. Very much appreciated. Is it no good? Thank you for the Prime membership. Very much appreciated to both of you. Here's my Nadarian. I just went right past it. Gibbs. Yeah, Endeavor, I mean, when it comes to STO Zen, I wrote off some of the, you know, bundles and ships I bought, and some of the Zen, you know, that I used for like getting upgrades, I wrote that off too. Alex, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub as well. Very much appreciated. Gibbs, thank you for the 5 gifted on YouTube. Very much appreciated. Yeah, I am doing 2 at the same time. But I know that there's been complaints about me running, you know, two clients at the same time, so I am in these on my own. There's no random players in here being affected by what I'm doing. I'm just in here on my own, doing my daily. Yeah, PSN is still down. Forgot you had Amazon Prime too.
Ready for another one.
Kigo, yeah, pretty much temp intel or intel temp with the uncon meta. Yeah. That's like the golden combo right now. But Merc Worker intel's still really good. Command intel, and if you're doing torp stuff, then pilot command is good. Terrible, Steven.
Heads up! Another wave is coming your way.
It just didn't do any damage there. Terrible.
Exit area immediately.
The Nadarian makes this really nice. How does that rank the Atlantis Destroyer high in the meta? Yeah, the Atlantis is a really good platform. We just don't use it because it doesn't have a hangar bay, you know, at that higher performance level. But I mean, realistically, like Michi's gotten pretty good numbers from it. I think Kraust also is running it for a bit. Like it's a really good ship.
It's not over yet. The next wave is coming. The technical difficulties of fix is active. Heads up! Another wave is coming your way. Enemy assault incoming. Survive the onslaught.
This is how it should be. The Nadarian just insta-nuking them, and then the Tholian crystals all going right there, so as soon as they spawn in, they're just hitting the crystals and blowing up. Terrible, Rob. The Tholian crystals off of the Tholian Warp Core.
Heads up! Another wave is coming your way. All right, everybody. This simulation is over.
Okay, that audio is rough, but it's done. That's the daily done on both of the accounts at the exact same time. Easy. I don't have the Tholian core on. This build, it's not... I don't have my Vovin console on. Something, the loadout got screwed up on it. That, or I just never actually saved it. Which is honestly possible with the Nadarian. Did I hear about the incoming Triangle Armada? No. Yeah, Rob, terrible. There's no leaks channel. That is entirely fake news. Dan, thank you for all of the bits. Very much appreciated. Does attacking any of the targets at the playground notification boys serve any purpose or advantage? Not really. I mean, you make them stop firing the torpedoes, but my response there is, does it matter? No. Is Exodus worth running on a surgical strikes build given uncon and using 4 intel abilities? It seems like a decent option, not on the beaten path. Yeah, I mean that should be fine. It's it's not the best trade ever now, but yeah, I mean that would be fine if you don't have something better. Wait, you're doing the event campaign on the free to play? I thought you were just doing the story and then abandoning it. Well, Stanky Boy, I figured, given that this is basically just an AFK event queue, I figured why not. Dan, again, thank you for all of the bits. I need to be looking at the prompter and not up at my top monitor. Everyone see how he drew out the no? There is no leaks channel. Hypothetically, if there was, it's just got a link to the news page on it. Solid beard, bro. Thank you. All the bits. Thank you, Dan. I will use 3 clients at once in a public queue. I ain't got no shame. I mean, that's what I was doing initially, but people were complaining. There were complaints in the comments. Though I know the one was Hicks on an alt account. But I was just like, I can just solo this basically with the 2 accounts, and I've just done that. That beard is fantastic, man. Just saying. Thank you. Nice deflection. Thank you, Rob. I don't know any leaks, Rob. There is no leaks. Ethan, how's it going? None whatsoever, never. Is that evil Mirror Spencer? Yes. Terrible. Speaking of community managers, I forgot to mention this in the news video, but it's now been confirmed that this Monday there's going to be another like 10 forward style stream Kale's gonna do it, and he's gonna have Bordicus and Thomas on. He's not, employed there anymore, but he's still like that they're gonna do a 10 forward style stream talking about it. Talking about the Garrett. All we need is you to sit backwards in a chair and we'll call it the casual maneuver. Terrible. Hack has a gun. Yeah, just bringing them on to talk about the new ship. Kenobi, you need to look and see if there's any shared elements between the two different branches you want to go for, and see if there's something that is able to benefit both. All we need is Spencer making an Obina build video. Becca has a community manager. I would hope that we start to hear from them next week with the anniversary. I would hope that there's not a continued silence. What troubles have I been causing? All the troubles. All the troubles. The Obina. Oh, I was hearing the other day. I didn't actually test this, but I need to go check this out. The Obina console might be screwing with the Nadarian. So we already know the Obina console will like reset the toggles from the Ilios console. But I was hearing it might also do that with the Nadarian. I want to go check that real quick. Because if that is the case, then yikes. Imagine you're in the Nadarian and it just turns off because of the Obina console. I need to test, or I need to test this here. So where is Weave? I clicked the wrong damn console. There we go. I'm gonna go in just to some patrol here, and I'm gonna see if the Nadarian mode shuts off. By chance, do I have a display / graphics recommendations? I just have everything maxed. Honestly, like,
The recent conflict at Jupiter Station
if you have a graphics card from the past 5 years, you probably can run this game just completely maxed out. Yeah, everything cinematic focus or depth of field I do have turned off, but and bloom quality, bloom is turned off. But everything else is pretty much maxed out. Oof. Darkness. The flu sucks, yeah. I went over the trading console in the video I did.
Enemy ships warping in near projection station Alpha. We have multiple hull breaches.
Okay. So when I get up to 10 stacks, does that turn off the Nadarian mode? No. Me no like. I don't like it. I don't like it. They gotta fix the Obina console. As soon as it activates, it turns off every other toggle on your ship, and that includes the Nadarian mode. That sucks so much. That has to be, they gotta deal with that. The T6 coupon is just 1 per account, but the ship that you pick up will be account-wide unlocked. Who flies the jellyfish anyways? Anyone who is doing the dailies every single day and doesn't want to hate themselves long term. But that's what the Nadarian's about, is having like the ultimate event ship. You do a TFO that doesn't require movement, you park a jellyfish, and you call it a day. Mostly the people that hate the Nadarian just don't have it. Like if you have the Nadarian and you're looking at doing an event daily for an extended amount of time, you're gonna probably want to set one up. It's great for leveling up too, yeah. They're gonna have to wrap that up, yeah. We Outlaws, the drop rate just sucks. 500? Oof. I've opened, like, I've had streaks of 100, 150 with no fleet ship modules before, but 500? That's pretty damn rough. Yeah, the Nadarian was an event ship, like 4 or 5 years ago. So I did something terrible recently. You're on 300 boxes with no tier 6 lockbox ship. Oof, that is pretty rough. I ended up grabbing about 30 of the DOF packs cheap off the exchange, and I did pull a KDF crit chance EWO as well, and the scramble fighters. Which, by the way, like, if any of you are interested in the carrier stuff, you know, that's generally a pretty good trait to have on hand, and that is a smidge cheaper. It's still really expensive. It's 400 mil on the exchange right now. But yeah, that might be worth taking a look at, picking up with the flooded Delta packs we just had on the market. So yeah, I did something terrible in that I set up the Mirror Strike Wing escort on my FedSci. Could I test the toggle on a Dyson destroyer with the Obina? Yeah, I could. I could totally do that. That would really suck. So I set up the Mirror Strike Wing escort build over on my FedSci and proceeded to do a couple DPS with it. Yep, sounds good. Do I still have a Dyson ship on my roster is going to be the next question. I have a feeling probably not. Might have just dry docked him. The Lola. Dan, thank you for the bits. Rachel, how's it going? How do you set up the Mogai / Faldor? Pretty much the same as any other, like, do setup. Pretty much going to be the exact same thing. Major, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. Very much appreciated. Thank you. Dan, all the bits. That's going to be a lot of notifications there. Rob was gifted a membership. Taylor, Robert, Mr. Ratsclaff, Isaac, Darth, Fulgrims, Twitchy, Larry, Raxus. Very nice. Need to re-equip the console? Yeah, I'll go do that. Let's go into that same patrol. Gibbs with the 20 gifted memberships. Damn. Thank you both. Major, Gibbs, thank you, thank you.
Conflict at Jupiter
And Dan
Station
as well
caused a number
for the
of
bits there. Thank you. Glad to provide this high quality content.
The recent conflict.
Enemy ships warping in near projection station Alpha. We have multiple hull breaches in our... Containment breach. Evacuating all personnel. Mullen button. Picard is
I have no survivability. No. The Dyson toggle stayed on. So it did, the Obina console didn't screw that up. Okay, so that's good at least. That's one toggle it doesn't break.
Hull integrity below 75%.
There's a wonderful video on YouTube talking about do builds just recently. Great video. Yes, yes. Mara did a very good job with that. Maybe because it's not a console, yeah. Again, Major and Gibbs, I really appreciate it. I put a question on your video earlier. Do I know if the new T6 token will be used instead of the existing coupons if used on an older ship? I have no idea, Mavrock. I honestly have no idea. There are no safe tips for the market, folks. Never was. Changes way too fast. The market in STO is hard, especially over the past couple of months, because there just isn't there hasn't been enough people really engaging with it. We've been in a content lull. There's not been as many of the casual part of the player base in the game. So the market's definitely been in a rough state, and it's made it very hard to play some parts of the market because one person can easily go in and clear most of the markets currently out there. Yeah, toss the coupons you don't want to use in your account bank. Yeah. Billy, how's it going? Completed one of the giveaways. The winner has their prize. Nice. Thank you. Thank you for the Delkina video. It is now your main Rami build. Nice. So funny thing there. CSA, that mere angle solo build literally just dumpsters elite content. Like that build, I made a mistake with the video calling it the ultimate solo meta build. That is just like the ultimate meta elite build. Like that thing just absolutely just crushes elite content. Mike, ever build any Valdor? It's, I mean, that's a case right there of like Mara's, how to build a ship video. Like it just goes over how to copy a build from one ship to the other, and that'd be the exact same thing for the Valdor. Like for those of you that have been playing for a while, you look at like a bunch of builds, like you see me set up plasma builds on all these new ships, and it's just moving the gear over. The build is basically the exact same. It's just a different, skeleton, a different ship model that I'm flying around. But who would buy everything in the market, especially if it's a particular ship and it ultimately ends up being unprofitable? Ed, I expected the Herogen to disappear. Meg, thank you for watching. Basically did the same thing with Fleet Norway. Yeah. If you've been anywhere near Borgdorf's, you'll notice that some of them have absolutely tanked in price because a few more people entered the market, but just nobody buying. Yeah. Cannon Rapid Fire Side Captain playthrough when? Terrible J. Well, in general, everything does better with cannons. But the Valor console can still do well with like a beam setup with fire at will. Are the trading console off of the Atlantis worth it? The Starship trade is pretty good. The console, I don't. I mean, I know some people liked it, but I don't think it's like as impressive. David, how's it going? Make fog great again. Am I looking forward to the anniversary bundle? Absolutely. I hope that it is a wonderful bundle. CRF all turret build. Yeah, I basically just did the ARW, just so it would be at the top of my ship list. It was an option for me because I'm on the Romulan, and yeah, it just made it really easy. Terrible Darthon. How's Proton Eruptor doing for me? It's been doing okay. Gotta approve. Gotta approve records on the table. But to answer your question, in my current Psi run on SAB, 112k. That's on a Fed Psi, so it's lacking some of the damage buffs. Do I think we will get the 15th anniversary bundle by the end of the month? I would hope so. I would certainly hope so. Yeah, that's a few ships, Kenobi. You know, also maybe just wait to see what the 15th bundle has to offer. The coupon that we got today, that should be able to be used on the new ships. Yeah.
The situation is.
So I'm on a Fed Science Captain right now, and I heard you can't do DPS if you're not on attack. Did you guys ever hear that? Obviously, I'm not going to be able to do any damage on this Fed Psi. Terrible Ed. I mean, the best tank class right now is Science, but if you go out and say that, you get all these engineer players that get really salty because they don't like to know that they have, like, the worst class when it comes to tanking for space. It's a terrible start so far. 4 mil. Yeah. I haven't flown in a couple days and I can feel it. Go to the other side.
A probe is closing in on a trench. Destroy it.
Like, not moving really well at all right now. Alright, this is a terrible run. Yeah, it's too slow. The spheres got into, and this is terrible. I screwed up the gate positioning. Yeah. But yeah, I heard science couldn't do DPS. This character running the mirror angle build, it doesn't even have all the Borg doffs yet. I'm still missing 31. But this is currently up on the table with a 2-5 solo. Solo, Fedsci, 2.5 million. But I heard tax are the only ones that can do damage. Did you guys ever hear that? Yeah, I mean, the thing is, there's so much power creep in this game. Like, we don't need to be doing these multi-million DPS numbers. It's for some players though, it's just like, what else is there to do? But you know, realistically, this content is designed for the entire team, only needing, you know, what, like 550, 600k, some number right around that. I don't remember right now. That's a bold-faced lie. Terrible. It's well known that alien tech captains are the only viable option. I mean, if you're looking to min-max, they are still going to be the most efficient option. ROM alien tac is the established like meta route for good reason. There needs to, I mean, I would love to have a harder difficulty in the game. I do DPS because I'm role playing. I know that's going to be hard for some of you to believe, but the reason I chase DPS numbers is because I role play as Q. And, you know, Q can just snap his fingers and the enemies are dead. So I need to get to a point where I am able to go in and take enemies out that fast. What about Gem Vanguard Tac? I mean, that is still a very good option as well. The disadvantage is that if you're looking to utilize cloaking to its fullest extent, that is still only a Romulan thing. Romulans are the only ones that can still go in and actually max out cloak ambush and all the cloaking effects. Gemidars, you do have a really good innate trait built into them. A lot of crit chance, a lot of severity. But over time, you know, we're going to get a personal trait that beats that. That's just the nature of power creep, so. Over time, the alien with the extra trait slot is going to win. A legit point though, how many show hero ships survive against impossible odds? DPS is canon indeed. Crit H is devalued right now, especially supported, yeah. Waiting for a ship that enables cloak to be meta, and then all who are non-Romulan keep punch, no infiltrator. I believe those are just Cat 1. So while we're just sitting here, I have something else I want to do quick. Put the label down so I don't reveal my address. But I got something in the mail. I'm opening it on stream. It's now a business expense. That's how it works, right? Oh, now this is an ASMR video. No, but it is a terrible, terrible ship that I got here. It arrived very late. Box this time around has been beat up a little bit. So what I have here, a ship that not many people actually care about. Greg, how's it going? It's the Farragut. Got a nice magazine. I think there's probably higher quality pictures of this online, so I will spare you from seeing it through the 1080p webcam. I just want to make sure that this isn't broken because a bunch of people were getting with nacelles broke off. But there it is. There is the Farragut. Ever have use on that camera? Yeah. My no, it's the plastic clip on the side of my headphones broke, and I just have not felt like spending $30 to get the replacement parts shipped over. So that is gonna be broken for a little bit. The beard scratcher. Yeah. I'll probably be posting that one on eBay. Just isn't a ship that really appeals much to me. How many keys? The Farragut is 4-4 in game, yeah, I believe. When am I getting the Riker sideburns carved into that beard? I don't know. Got a video for what the best ships are from the Zen store. Not anything recent, Don, but I'm going to be doing that type of video after the 15th anniversary bundle has been released. Yeah, after the 15th bundle has been released, I'll do a best Zen ship video. But I just feel like doing one right now, right before that bundle drops, would be a mistake. Like I said in the news video, if you don't know what you want, then just put it in your bank and wait to see what the 15th bundle has to offer. Kenobi, that's not gonna happen. I'm sorry. If you're looking to do supported runs, Kenobi, your fleet had just set up a DPS Discord, and you can talk to Data about trying to get in some runs. And in general, Kenobi, I think you really need to get Discord. You're missing out on a lot of the sort of communication that you specifically would be able to benefit from. So do you know if we will get some meta accessories with the new bundle then? Captain Wallace, I don't know. We'll find out in a couple weeks when the developers have revealed the ships and their accessories. I need a Klingon ship tier 6. So I did see on Reddit the other day someone was saying that they asked some creators about, and probably me as well, about what the like best Klingon sea store ship is going to be for them to pick up to play with on their KDF recruit. The issue is that all of the KDF sea store ships that are just like $30, they all sort of suck. Like all the good Klingon ships are from bundles. The event ship looks so KDF, yeah. But I mean, if you're looking for a KDF ship, the KDF version of the Gagarin, I always forget the name of it. The Coup, like that would be fine. I mean, there's ships in here that'll do fine if you're just looking at the $30 options, but like any of the really good KDF ships are locked behind a higher paywall. Like Legendary Borderskew, that's Legendary Battlecruiser bundle. It's just KDF are in a really rough spot. They just have so many old ships that are just so outdated stats wise. It's rough. The charge, yeah. Fed ships just sell better. I highly doubt the 15th anniversary bundle will excite you, or because the TNG era ships are ugly. Well, good thing, Terran Emperor, that it's not going to be TNG theme. It's like going to be like TMP Lost Era based on everything they've been hinting at so far. So like, you're not a fan of TNG? That's good. It's because it's not TNG. What is my opinion on the LTS destroyers? I got a request recently in my email and I forgot about it for this stream, but the request was basically just to do a build on them, and it's just it's rough. They're just really dated ships. The LTS ships, you know, they've been remastered. They look fine for the most part, at least the Fed one. But just the stats on them just not good. Still need Fall revamped and extender? Absolutely. Elpatron, congrats. Spencer dropped the nuke. He knows it. Oh no. What have I done now? Yes. So yes, to be clear, like Chiops said, that they are still able to get through any content the game has. It's just that they are not the most powerful ships. D7 Miracle Worker Flight Deck Carrier is still an awesome ship. Absolutely. It's just that it costs $150. Do I think we will ever get a 5-3 Odyssey? Over time, anything is possible. Just save up for an annual KDF bundle. I would love to see more KDF ships that are up to modern standards. PSN is back up. Nice. Worst, yeah, absolutely. Every tier 6 ship in the game can get you through all of the content the game has to offer. Absolutely. Goonie, how's it going? You want a 6-2 Sovereign? Terrible. 4 or 5-4 experimental hangar Audi when? That's breaking a lot of rules. Legendary Bort is good, but I was expecting it to be tankier. Yeah. It being a battlecruiser meant it didn't have attract fire, which is just just very mediocre for tanking. T5 set the single record when. Tier 5 ships are still capable of putting out very high numbers. We've at a supported level, we've went in just for a meme and we've taken T5 ships in, and we've still cracked well over 1 million with them. Like, to be honest, most tier 5 ships are still capable of doing enough damage to get you through any content the game has to offer. The difference is that going with the newer, more modern, more meta platforms are just going to make it easier for you. It's basically just, how much of a challenge do you want? Yeah, normally I am at New ROM. This character just happens to be a Fed that I have at ESD right now. Is the Somerville console any good for EPG? I don't remember. Even T4 ships are capable thanks to power creep. Yeah. You don't want Easy Spencer T1 Solo Elite. Vengeance versus Garrett. I mean, both are very good platforms. I think if you're doing a pure do setup, the Vengeance is better. If you're doing anything other than that, then the Garrett, does have some nice perks. See if anything has sold. I don't think sold. Nice. A little bit of EC there. Let's go over to a character and rip open some DOF packs. Didn't Jet make a movie accurate scimitar? Yeah, the game engine could not handle it. Just a wee bit much. You still have your event campaign 6 token.
Hey,
Mir, thank you for the follow.
Hologram.
Gambling time indeed. I also have not looked. What's the Breen stuff at? Weapon packs are still mid 2s. Breen shield tunneling 189. And the ship itself, there's a listing under $1 billion. Am I able to clear the start group without agony in the same time frame? I haven't honestly tested. Spence class starship, what would it look like? I mean, I've done like the dream ships for myself a couple times now, so it'd look like one of those sorts of setups. Be like a temp intel mirror strike wing escort that's better than the angle. Remember, the Delta Alliance DOF promo pack giveaway is going to be ending here in about 40 minutes. So if you guys have not claimed those packs, then you can still go through and get them. I have purchased what I could. Now let's open them. I got 15 packs here. The point of going for these packs is they have a chance to give things like Scramble Fighters, crit chance and severity, energy weapon officers, projectile. What's the best ship to buy for EPG in the Zen store? Right now, the Chekhov. But who knows what the 15th bundle could be bringing. I think the best option for everyone, regardless of what you're going for, like if you don't have the Iwani, pick that up because the console from that's just so damn important. But if you don't know what you want, just save your coupon for the 15th anniversary bundle. Especially if you're not planning to pick up the entire bundle, this is an unrestricted coupon, So it should be able to be used on the new ships that would be released as part of that bundle. So I appear to have gotten screwed a little bit there. Yeah, I just got a ground crit severity off. Yeah, I got screwed on those packs. Not even many rare EWOs. Sometimes that is, just what happens with the deltas. Sometimes they just don't go your way. Use the coupon to get the particle conversion matrix. Yeah, the Guardian certainly a valid option there. I think we should nudge Deca to revamp the DOF system. I think the DOF system is not the best, but I think there's other systems that need to be prioritized first. For instance, lockboxes. They desperately need to be updated. What warp core should you use for your AP cannon build? So if you have access to the Tholian nucleating core, which is from an event about a year and a half ago, then that would be ideal. If you're looking at setting it up for elite. If you're doing normal or advanced difficulty, then Disco 3-piece plus comp engines. Yeah, the Gagarin, that's really if they're doing torp stuff, psi stuff, or fire at will. But especially right now with the KDF recruit event still being live, you can get the CSV extender for free. So if you're looking at what the most effective budget route to set up an endgame ship would be, that's going to be CSV. You get the trait free right now. You pick up the Awani, then you pick up something else. That's going to give you a larger boost. STO has many old convoluted systems. Entwined is overrated. Yeah. I already did a TFO, David. I've done an ISC. August, it's going well. My sleep schedule's screwed up, and I can definitely feel that I'm starting to crash a little bit. But that's just how it is sometimes. Dark Eddie, how's it going? Yeah, the gambling in STO sucks. Why isn't the legendary Valdor up in the top DPS? Yeah, if it doesn't have OSS, it doesn't matter at that level. It's pretty much that straightforward. Like if you're talking about the upper echelons of DPS chasing, pretty much if it doesn't have intel and the ability to run override subsystem safeties, it doesn't matter. It's pretty much just that straightforward. Like OSS is really important because we're using that to help juice up the fleet power network array, because that scales past 125 aux power. That can scale up very high, and being able to juice that up with OSS is really important. Progress, it's not that I'm crashing midday, it's more of my sleep schedule in general is messed up, and I've been up a while. What do you use to counter its subsystem crash? You hope it doesn't hit your weapons. If it hits any other subsystem, you're probably fine. If it hits your weapons, then you just got screwed over, and that's RNG. My issue is, I mean, we do have Drain X skills, yes, to help with it. My issue with my sleep schedule is I may or may not have picked up a new game, and may or may not have spent a bit of time in it recently. Yeah. But I mean, it is OSS is king. Yeah. OSS is king. Absolutely. Cyberpunk 2077. I really have spent a lot of time in it this past week. Yeah, yeah, I know. It's terrible. Nice, Sora. Yeah, the other thing is too, Darthon, when you get so it's really funny with the hexacannons. It depends what level you're at. But the reason we don't do like the Achilles or any experimental weapon ships right now at the at the very high end record setting environment is because they're too slow. Even the hexes with haste, they're just not fast enough. Will an STO 2 come out? No, that's not going to happen. Yeah, red matter works, but it does screw with the large ox bats and timing's correct. No surgical strikes? No. Surgical strikes is a single target ability. If you want to use it for immersion, it is perfectly capable. But single target firing modes are not as amazing, not as impressive as AoE firing modes. The Orville Online. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. You want another ISC? Here's a solo Fed Psi versus Infected.
The situation is grim. All attempts to heal the Stargate
Viz,
have failed.
I would say like just hang on to your coupon for a couple weeks and just wait to see what the 15th bundle has to offer. You know, I'd say do you like the premonition? It's not bad. But you don't want to burn your free ship coupon on something and then have something better drop, 2-3 weeks later. Like just toss the coupon in the bank and wait for 2 weeks. Like I just
Scanning the nanite transformer.
I think that's in general just the best move.
That's available.
Terrible start. That was awful.
The nanite probe repair the transformers. Stop them.
Almost at 2 mil on the crossing already. Oh, this is garbage. With the solo runs, like once you've done them a few times, you can just look at your DPS as you're hitting certain parts of the run, and you'll know if it's a good run or bad. And like for this,
Probe is closing in on the
for this on this setup, if it's under 5 mil leaving the start, it's probably not going to be a record. If it's under 4, it definitely isn't. I need to be basically leaving the left side at like 2.8 to 3. Solo content in an MMO? Terrible. I'm sorry, Viz. Look, it could be, it may be 3 weeks, okay? Let's be clear. It may not be 2 weeks, it may be 3 weeks. But yes, I'm saying, like, it's nice to have the coupon, but I don't think it's going to hurt to wait and just see what the new bundle has to offer. I know, I know. If we get new I mean, we know that's not it's okay. It's not an if. It's not an if. We're getting a Shangri-La in that bundle. Okay? There's enough out there that I feel like I could say with 100% certainty we're getting a Shangri-La with the upcoming anniversary bundle. There was even, I was gonna put this in a news video. Let me find it here. Yeah, there's been a lot of chat in the general chat channel today. One moment. You got, I already showed some of the stuff from Bill Kraus. But like Mikey from the STO subreddit team, he just straight up asked Bill, and Bill's response was, I have also heard rumors of that faraway land, in response to asking if the Shangri-La was going to be coming to STO. Like, and someone else had pointed out, I don't have it in front of me, but apparently Thomas had said at one point if he ever brought the Shangri-La in, it was going to be on the TOS Constitution skeleton, so it'd be kit bashable with the TOS Constitution. Like, people, we're getting a Shangri-La. To me, it's no longer a matter of if, it's just a matter of when. What is the Shangri-La? I showed it in a video I did earlier this week, but let me pull it up here. This thing. It looks very similar to the Connie 3, but it's a much smaller size. Spoilers, leaks. Look, by now, most of you should know I don't drop stuff like that into like a news video unless I am very, very confident it's going to happen. Sagan. I'm sorry I mispronounce it. Okay? I'm sorry I mispronounce it every damn time. Yeah, you got Bill Kraus, who's been like teasing it on BlueSky for a while. And let me tell you too, if any of you do YouTube content, all you have to do is mention BlueSky, and it's one of those things that just makes people super upset, and you're gonna get extra comments and boost your position in the algorithm. You're gonna make your video have better reach because of the engagement you're getting from people hating on this social media platform so much. But yeah, Bill Kraus has been posting some interesting things with the Shangri-La. Let me find that other one. Yeah. So this is the one that got reposted by Bort and is what I was basing my video on the other day. Gucci and the haters. Yeah, BlueSky is basically just a copy of Twitter without the bots. Many of the devs are moving over there and are not really engaging on Twitter. So if you want to see some of that social media content from some of the folks on the dev team, you need to be on BlueSky. Yeah. So yeah, the Shangri-La, it's very, very high confidence that this is going to be in STO in just a couple weeks. And like I said, someone had mentioned Thomas at one point saying if he ever did put the Shangri-La in STO, it was going to be on the original Connie skeleton. So C-Store, a C-Store TOS Constitution just a few weeks out. Maybe some of you should be saving your free T6 coupon you just got if you don't plan on going for the entire bundle. Yeah, pretty much, Dan. There have been some very political comments where it's like the people don't know what the hell they're talking about. But yeah, it's for the most part, I think people have been fine with me sourcing from it. All good, say it like it is. Yeah, it's it's just a Twitter alternative. That's all it is. But back to the point here. Shangri-La's incoming. So we know 2 ships in this. We know the Ark Royal and we know the Shangri-La. There's 2 of the ships in the 15th bundle. Now for the other 2, there's some theories going around. In the builds Discord earlier, Singo had brought up that the Gagarin apparently has the Odyssey skin now. And apparently this is a recent change, so if anyone knows for sure, you know, please mention it. Like if that is a recent change, then that would indicate we're probably getting a new Gagarin. And another ship that keeps popping up is the Pioneer. Because there is no tier 6 Pioneer in the game. Yeah, there was some chat about this in the builds Discord earlier. I mean, it's all still speculation, but I think a Pioneer would make sense. That would not surprise me at all. And then like a TMP Gagarin. Yes, a Pioneer would rock. Only 4 ships? Yeah. Yeah, so Jay, remember the way that these anniversary bundles have worked for the past couple of years is that there's 4 new ships, and then as a bundle exclusive, there will be like a premium lockbox or promo ship. How do you record your damage? So if you're on PC, I have videos going over that, how to set up a combat parser. So I will link one of those for you. You need to go in, set up a combat parser, and do that, and yeah. And then see your damage numbers. Yeah. Gagarin's got the Odyssey material, and it's very, very bright. It's too bright for me. No, I mean, I would love to see a Mirror Warship in there. I don't know how likely that is, though. Like, if the bundle's TMP themed, what else fits? Like, I really don't know. I don't know. I mean, that is my prediction right there. Like, for the 4 ships, I think we're probably gonna get. Where were those comments? Okay, so we already know Ark Royale. The Shangri-La's pretty much confirmed to me at this point. A TMP Gagarin, if that change is recent for it getting the Odyssey skin, which again, I don't know. I don't see. So, Mike, you're saying your Gagarin doesn't have an Odyssey skin. No, it'll just say Odyssey. Let me go grab a Gagarin. I think as a troll, it would be funny if they just put the Tal Shiar adapted battlecruiser in the bundle, just as a meme. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I see it. Am I using a fall build now? No. This is a cannon scatter volley setup. Cannon scatter volley, like if for just I'm maxing out your damage, cannon scatter volley is the best right now. But it does come with that restriction of firing arc. This bundle's going to be pure fed. That's just the reality of the game at this point. Is fed ships sell. I would love to have more KDF, ROM, Jem'Hadar ships. It just isn't going to happen. Okay, so let me see. Do I have a Gagarin out on my roster yet? I have one over on casual. We'll look at it there. Yeah, someone asked about the Diavecta. I saw that. They already trolls with lag in the fall. What if the Shangri-La is a legendary? That's not going to happen. What is my gem recommendation? Like legendary Jem'Hadar attack ship. No, that was I was also CSV there, driver. The Omni that we use is getting fire at will from hitting cannon scatter volley, so that may have been what you saw, but that was entirely a dual cannon scatter volley setup. Okay, I gotta find where this damn ship is. I wish I had a way to search through for a ship. I know I have a Gagarin here. I just don't know where. Here we go. USS Gagarin. This is the fleet version. Disable the shield and the engines. There we go. So this is type 7A. There's the disco. But yeah, looking at this, there's the Audi. Yeah, so this is apparently a recent change, and if that's the case, then like a TMP version of this ship is probably incoming. Best Romulan ship for energy weapons, the Delkina. Will these be on the same skeleton? And yeah. It should. Should be on the same skeleton. Yeah, so remember last year with the 14th bundle, they gave us the Wolf 359 era skins, and then they also gave us like modern 2410 skins. They'll probably do the same this time around. So yeah, I'm curious to see if we do get a TMP version of this. I'm curious to see what it would look like. Looking at it, should look great in a TMP skin, yeah. So my prediction for the full bundle, like the 4 new ships again, is Ark Royal, which that was publicly confirmed by Thomas back in December. The Shangri-La, again, there's enough confirmation there for me to say that that's going to be a ship here. If this change to get the Odyssey skin is recent, then a TMP Gagarin, very, very likely. And for the last ship, you know, there's been talk of the Pioneer. The Pioneer does not have a tier 6 version in the game. So I think that's your 4-ship lineup. You know, there's no Pioneer, and I don't even know if I have one in the store. Is this yeah, this is not actually the that is not it. Pioneer's like the starter ship, or yeah, right here. It's the starter ship for the TOS faction. Pioneer was also canonized in Picard Season 3. Oh yeah. We're definitely getting one. Yeah, so let me write that down. Let's put this on Notepad here to make it visible. Shangri-La, and we know that that's going to be using the TOS Connie skeleton, meaning it would be kit bashable. You could make it look like a TOS Connie. 3 TMP Gagarin. And then Pioneer. That's my prediction. Right there. I think those are the 4 ships we're getting with the 15th bundle. Pioneer, Psi, Arc Rail, Carrier. The Arc Rail is a carrier. There's that thing, when you look at like how many hanger pods that thing has on the pictures that were out there for it from Thomas. Like look at all the hanger bays right there. There's 3 on that side, another 3 there. Like there is no way this isn't a carrier. It's just got too many. Dark Rails, canonically a carrier as well. Yeah, absolutely. So please make this a video. You'll piss someone off really bad. I'm going to. Dark Rails, a stealth bomber, gives B2 vibes. Don't they try to have one Psi Inch TAC focus ship in this bundle? Yeah. So Arc Royal, if it's a carrier, probably Psi carrier. Shangri-La. I mean, most of the Connies we already have in the game are engineering focused, so if they wanted to change it up, they could make that a bit more TAC focused. The TMP Gagarin, I mean, that'd be either Inge or TAC most likely. And then the Pioneer, I don't know. Make carriers great again. Oh no. I mean, the Ark Royal be side carrier, so it's just a matter of seeing what they do there, if that's what the route they go. Ark Royal reminds you of the Atlas. Or Bay is a Type 7. I mean, I saw 6 hangars there on that picture. If could you imagine if we did actually have 6 hangar bays? That'd be sick. Ralston, what's this beard? It's a great beard. Speaking of flight deck carriers, you want the Jamestown Endeavor? Is that what you're about to say? Sovereign has like 14 front phasers and 7 front torps. I know. What if we got a playable Borg cube with the Borg sphere hangar pet? I mean, who knows what's going to happen with Deca, but I don't think that would happen anytime soon. Make the Sovereign great again? Yeah. Yeah, I know, David. You do want to fly a hero ship and feel good about it? No new Miranda in the prediction. I know, surprising, isn't it? I think we already have enough Mirandas. I know the Miranda's a ship that people really love, but it's a bit of a meme because there was a stretch there where it was like every new bundle had a new Miranda variant. Um, that ship I believe has the most customization options out of any ship in the game. Would I advise you holding on to your T6 token? That's what I'm saying to everyone, is wait to see what the 15th bundle has to offer. Live, laugh, yeah. I can't top the Bozeman. Not every ship has to be special. Oh no, Ed. The Achilles. Rubica, thank you for the Prime sub. Very much appreciated. So, for the upcoming week, I will be doing a stream on Tuesday. As soon as the server comes up on the day the anniversary drops, I'm gonna be immediately on playing around with things. Is the Miranda that customizable? Absolutely. What ship would I like to see added to the bundle? I mean, the Mirror Warship. That's what I want in the bundles, a Mirror Warship. Beard shaving live streaming coming, yes. I do have some product reviews. I have another controller that I'll be doing a video on next week, and a monitor. Miranda still needs a few more options. I can't quite flip it around into a ship just how I'd like it. Terrible. The console ranger. Did the post for the anniversary event get posted again? I believe so. Stream sponsored by Manscaped. Yeah, Ranger. When you use it on like a group of grouped up enemies, it's gonna do a lot. Yeah, the blog is up for the Garrett. Spencer's up for a busy few weeks coming up, indeed. Next year we are getting Sovereign in a bundle, right? I wish. As a good CM, you should do some randoms with your stream. Oh no. Now's where I tell you guys that I absolutely loathe the random system. I don't like going in blind to content. I want to know what I'm getting myself into. Darthon, probably not. I only know Borg Qs. Absolutely. Yeah, let's do Infected, the Conduit Elite, Public Q. I'm in. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, I saw that. No. There be the pop. Y'all need to stop being mean. This man is already dead inside today. I'm dead inside right now because I've been awake for a while. I saw this and thought it was Cheops. Aaron wants to speak to the manager. You are dead inside because you did not leak enough. I think the Breen ship is pretty solid. I do hope we see the epic Alienware and SteelSeries type giveaways pop up. Those are always quite nice to see. This is actually my first random on the bedside here. Wow. Look at that delay there for the spheres to spawn in. No, my gravel's not even ready yet. Oh, there's a loose sphere. 1-6. The funny thing is, too, with the mirror angle setups, like, you go into a random environment and you just end up with lower DPS. Like, it's funny how you will get a higher DPS number solo. Is the Klein Temporal Destroyer a good ship? It's a very capable platform. Is it the best? No, it's an older 4-3 escort. Does have temporal, so that is a perk for it. It will get you through any content the game has to offer. If that's the ship you want to go for, then yeah. You get too many people eating up the potential? Absolutely. Hey, Sora. Yeah, there's a couple hours left on the giveaways for a Gorn Hunter and a Breen Lockbox ship over in the Discord, so make sure to enter if you haven't already. What ship will not get you through the content? Your starter ship for your faction. I already tried that, Gibbs. It was just it was hard to get through the starting group. Yeah. The worst thing when you're in like a pug ISC and you're trying to like get a DPS number is someone with a grav well, like an IGW that they left at the start, that's just dragged all the spheres over still, and they've just nuked them all. Like when you're in a pug environment and you see that, part of you dies inside, because it's like, oh, I'm not going to be able to get that nice spike from all the spheres now. Need that Gorn Hunter to break your record. Terrible. Yeah, I saw DME's got their DPS Discord up. You guys are trying to jump right into splits. Is it possible to solo the breach? Probably. I don't hate myself enough to try that. The breach is a TFO that I just don't have fun with it. No, I don't. I find that TFO to be a bit boring, to be honest. I mean, if we have a T6 coupon today, I mean, the rest of the giveaways, like, how do you move up from a T6 coupon? An epic token? You know, an event ship? You know, just some other static ship? Like, I don't know. I hope the Connie-like ship in the anniversary bundle has Terran Goodbye. Well, if it's a brand new Connie, the Shangri-La, then probably not. You have 2 epic tokens sitting around. I know the problem. I know that problem. The Chekhov just is a good layout, but you know, again, I'd recommend you wait for the 15th bundle to see what that bundle has to offer. Eisenberg may be a nice giveaway. Yeah, that would be nice. How do you one up a T6 coupon, a holographic 2 Vix Bridge Officer? I mean, another fun one would be they just give us like an undeletable tribble. Yeah, I'm at 20 epic tokens right now. So yeah, ship-wise, up for grabs with the giveaways is a Gorn Hunter, and then the Breen Keth Sar Intel Courier. The Gorn Hunter giveaway, I believe, is in the CasualSAB Discord, and then the Breen is over in the Bills Discord. A tribble that eats everything but food. A tribble that eats dilithium. That's what we need for the market, right? Sorry, I just had to laugh at a private message I just got. All I can say is terrible. Disco 32nd Century Tribble. Darth? So yeah, in the CasualSAB Discord giveaways channel, 4 hours left on that giveaway. I will not be awake when that is drawn, so whoever wins that, I will get that sent out to you afterwards. Just put your @handle in the Discord. And for the build server, that one's up a little bit longer, 5 hours for the Breen ship. Yeah. A Cheops Tribble that just says outrageous things during your day. A Cheops Tribble would be randomly just putting some terrible NSFW picture up on your screen randomly throughout the day. Even worse would be a Nick Tribble. On-screen celebration? Oh no. I forgot I even had that over on the Twitch. A Spencer Tribble that constantly leaks? Yeah. There is no leaks channel. There is no leaks channel. The fun thing is with the leaks channel is it just has the STO news. Worst of all would be a Timberwolf Tribble. Oh no. What's the DPS requirement to get access? 5 mil? It's not necessarily just 5 mil. Entry into the leaks channel has some other requirements, Darthon. You gotta have multiple stacks of Lobby. That's the requirement that Nicholas has set in place. Nick says that if you have just a single stack of Lobby or less, then you just can't get in. Oh no, Ed. What would be nice to have is a Kobayashi Maru skin for the Miranda and have cannon accurate hangers for ships. Not bad. So anyway, you started gambling. Oh no, did you win? So here's some nightmare feel. Out there somewhere is a universe that's just Jeffrey Combs characters. Oh no. Yeah. Look, I am gonna keep this this stream a bit on the shorter side. I can't even English at this point. I'm gonna go get a couple hours of sleep because I know the team over at RNG wants to get some runs in tonight, so I'm gonna get a little bit of sleep and then wake up in a couple hours to do some very laggy infected runs. We're gonna have our hopes up really high. We're gonna get into the map and everything's gonna lag like crazy, and we're all gonna be very sad. That's pretty much how the high end runs go for most of the past couple months. Terrible. Yeah, so we got a lot of TFOs done on stream. Infected and infected. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys enjoyed that speculation as well. Be ready for... I gotta make like a super clickbait thumbnail for that. I got to make a really clickbait thumbnail for this prediction. So yeah, be ready for a clickbait video tomorrow going over my predictions for the 15th bundle. Get all the red arrows. Okay. Thank you all for stopping by. I will see you all around.